Here are my 5 basic Lyra poses and transitions. I will highlight each pose and their transition name down below on the video. And I love the names of things, guys. So if you have seen these before and know them by a different name, comment down below what you call it. Right now, I'm just showing you a piece of choreography and stringing the basic poses together. And I want you to notice that even though they're basic, they're still beautiful and lovely to watch. Stay tuned and I will show you each basic pose and their transition step by step. And then once you're comfortable with these poses and transitions, I want you to experiment and make them your own by, stroking your legs, flexing your feet, pointing your toes, adding more of your personal creativity to it. That's why aerial is my favorite form of exercise. There's just so much creativity. So please make sure that you're warmed up, get yourself a bottle of water, and meet me on the Lyra. First, you got to get yourself into the hoop, and we're going to do that by taking a grapevine climb to an arabesque pose. So hook your right knee, and then slowly walk your hands up. As you walk your hands up the side of the hoop, you're going to straighten that right leg and push it against the Lyra, and it's going to work as a lever to get yourself up. Rotate your chest to face the bar. Attitude that right leg. Left leg is nice and strong, pointed down. When you're ready, grab across the span set, and then you're going to drop into that right knee pit. To get yourself to seated, you're going to straighten that right leg, press against the bar, bend your left leg to have more room, and then come through to a sit.
Now, sitting in a hoop is a pose. So you don't want to be sloppy. Unless your character is sloppy, then by all means, get into character. But typically, we want pointed toes or flexed feet, action, sitting nice and tall. You don't want this. No engagement, noodly legs. You are in a hoop. It is really freaking cool. So freaking own it. Put your feet together, cross your ankles, cross your feet, sit here. You can literally pour champagne.
Thank you for listening to my rant on sitting in the hoop. Now, when you get up there, you'll always sit up there with purpose. Let's move on to our next pose called Mermaid. And you're going to want to start in a seated position on the hoop, and your hands are going to be at about, 10, who uses clocks nowadays? Just, be somewhere closer to the top. And what you're going to do is you're going to open your chest. I like to pretend to blow a kiss. And then you're going to roll over that IT band, and chest is out and belly button is down, pressing your glutes forward. Shins make contact with the bar. And then to get out, you're going to straighten that leg, grab across the hoop, and come to a sit. I'll show you on my other side so you get a clear view. So I'm going to blow my kiss, throw it out to the crowd, turn, rotate. Ooh, and this is painful. Notice my shins are making contact with the bar. I'm stable here. Belly button is down. Chest is out, looking out to the horizon. To come down, I'm going to straighten that leg and pull across the hoop back to sit. Let's take a single leg mermaid once you have your double leg mermaid. And you're going to roll out, blow your kiss, look out to the horizon, and when you're ready, you're going to drop that top leg down and really extend. You're not relaxing here. You have a nice cross body stretch, and you're pointing your toes down. Everything is engaged. To come out, tuck that knee back and pull the leg. Now, the mermaid poses are a lot of pressure on that IT band. I understand. It used to hurt me a lot to roll over, and I just build the callus over the years. So the front Amazon starts from a single leg mermaid. Go ahead and have your leg down. You're going to roll over, kind of melt over the lower bar, drop your hips, grab the lower bar with your left hand, and notice your head and legs are on opposite sides. This front Amazon takes a little effort, and I like to play with leg shapes by bending the knees and dropping the head. To get out, lift your legs and then come to a sit. Next, we're going to learn Lady in the Moon or Person in the Moon, however you want to call it. I am a lady, so I call it Lady in the Moon. I've heard it Man in the Moon. I've heard it Person in the Moon. So whatever you want to call it, you're just in the moon. It starts from a side sit, and you're going to walk your arms back. Your legs are on opposite sides of the bar as your head, and it's across your shoulder. You're going to sweep that lower leg up, firmly plant it as high as you can on the bar, and you're pressing your feet into the bar as you're pressing your back. Go ahead and hang on to the bar as you adjust when you're just getting started, but you can let go here. This is a nice resting pose. I want you to take note that if you bring your feet closer together and your knees are wide, it's very unstable. So you want to squeeze your knees together, and for stability, separate your feet far apart. And this is another pose where you could pour champagne from and just kind of relax and chill out, read a book, I don't know, hang out in your hoop. This pose also has a lot of variations you can do just by moving your feet around and moving your arms around. It's a nice resting pose that you can just finagle. You can point your toes, which, requires more balance. Make sure you're pressing your knees together. And then you can also do a demi point. Until you're comfortable with your feet moving around, just hang on to the bar and you'll gain balance. I like to straighten one leg too. It's just kind of fun to play around. Soon after lots of practice, you'll be as comfortable in the hoop as you are a lazy boy chair. Go ahead and pull across, get your legs on one side, and come to your sit. So let's get into our martini glass. Your right leg is up, pressing into the hoop. You're going to reach up with your right hand and slowly scoot your left leg down as you drop your right knee against the bottom bar. This is martini. It's another resting pose. I like to bend my legs to kind of get more variation. Nothing is stagnant, just keep moving. To Peter Pan, reach that right arm up, get your left shoulder through, look out, press that right leg against the bar. I've heard this called Arabesque, Star, and Peter Pan. Let me know what you call it. It has so many names. Bend your knee and come down. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like to see more, please subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram at HSAerialist. I would love to stay in contact with you. And as always, thank you to Napa Aerial Fitness. For more class information and schedule, I'll link it down below in the description box. If you happen to recreate this sequence, string them together in another order, these poses can be interchanged. Let me know. I would love to see what you do with it. Have a great day.